What's up, guys? So I decided to do a little bit of a experiment. I decided to try to figure out how to do some RIO stuff, but I was going to jump into the backseat of unsuspecting random players. And I did that on the GA server, or Georgia at War, the HOTAS server. And while I did that, I also have created this overlay that you'll see in the bottom left-hand corner that kind of shows you the buttons I'm pushing that are bound to either my HOTAS or my MFCDs or other various controllers that I have. That way, even though I'm not clicking in the pit, you guys can see what I'm pushing and hopefully understand what's going on without visually seeing what I'm doing. Anyway, this is 3 encounters I had with various players on Georgia at War. And I'll kind of step in here and there and try to give you a rundown of what I was thinking, what I was doing, or what I was doing wrong, because I noticed that in creating this video, I was doing a lot of things wrong that I didn't even realize I had done, and what I'm going to try to remember to do to correct them or not, or do to make sure that doesn't happen again. Anyway, enjoy, and if you guys like it, maybe we'll do more. Maybe I'll change my name so people don't know who it is. We'll create a tagline so people know it's me when I join the pit. Since we're calling this F-14 casting pit, maybe I'll say something like, "So, is this your first time?" Some of you might get that reference. Anyway, big shout out to Zephyr, J. Corin, and Keygaz for letting me join along for their sortie and humoring me a bit. Hope you guys enjoy. What's going on?
Not much. How's it going?
Doing good. What are we doing?
I was just gonna fly some cap.
Sweet. We'll just see how entirely useless I am back here.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not very good either.
The alignment already started? Yo, you just got in here,
huh? Yeah, I've started both the engines, but yeah, I'm not quite sure where Jester was on the alignment.
Yeah. He's gonna screw us if I don't act fast.
Never actually flown with a human RIO before, so this will be a new experience. Should be fun.
Nice. I might have done a little bit of RIOing. So we got all Phoenixes? What do we got loaded?
I got 4 Phoenixes, 2 AIM-7s, and 2 AIM-9s.
Copy. I think we're good back here.
Alright, ready to taxi.
We'll just see if you prefer Jester after you're done with me here.
Yeah. So are you Jabbers?
Maybe.
Wow, oh my god, yeah, I saw the name enter the lobby and then wow, I definitely recognized that voice.
I may also be recording.
Oh god, wow.
We'll see how this goes.
This is an honor. Oh my god, now I'm really nervous. I hope I don't screw up.
Doesn't matter, man. Just have fun.
Well, thank you for all the videos. I've definitely learned a lot from them.
Yeah, sure. I figured I would just randomly jump in people's back seat and see what happens.
No, yeah, that's awesome.
Is that us? Are we Colt 44?
No, we are Colt 51.
Make you fly a long way for some action on here, huh?
Yeah, normally there's a little bit more. Oh wow, yeah, we're past makeup. Yeah, there should have been something by now. Maybe let us all come at once.
Yeah.
Overlord, Colt 1-1, request bogey dope.
Lots of stuff.
Overlord, Bra,
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. What'd I say?
Colt 5-1, Overlord, Bra, 021
Box 3?
at 11,000, flanking.
Yeah, fire at will.
Box 3. So a few things I was doing wrong here. I should have had my radar antenna elevation up a bit. I was scanning out at about 100 miles and these guys were inside 20 and my elevation was at 20,000 out at 100 miles. So these guys were above 5,000 but below 15,000. I was kind of pushing it as far as being able to illuminate them this close. But the other thing I was also not paying attention to was where my radar was left and right, because I started losing track of bandits to the right of the scan azimuth line. So I should have gone wider, or I should have just rotated the radar.
Colt 1-1, Overlord, Bra, 056
Box 3.
415 at 13,000 knots.
Keep this guy in front of us a little bit.
Sorry, say again.
Oh, we're good, we're good.
Merged. Colt 5-1, Overlord, pop-up group 11847 at 2,500, flanking.
Oh, restart in 5 minutes. That's no fun.
Damn, that sucks.
Where's this guy at? He's like on the deck below us. I'm gonna lose him.
Just fired a Sidewinder.
Yep. Did you pick him up?
Crap, just missed.
Good splash.
Splash. Nice. I've seen 2 contacts to our 3 o'clock.
One's friendly. Second one's bandit. A hard time identifying which is which.
Yeah, I've learned it's not a good idea to throw AIM-54s into furballs.
Only see the one now.
Colt 5-1, Overlord, clean.
Nice. Well, if we could get randomly cut off from a disconnect here, thanks for being my RIO. That was awesome.
Yeah, man. Good times. What's going on?
Nothing much, just planning a let up for the mission profile.
What mission are we doing?
I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll have to see. Unless you have an idea of what we could do, we might just go cap.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, I can dig it.
At 2 knots. This is an AVerMedia information alpha. Runway in use is 04. Wind 080 at 2 knots. Visibility 43. Cloud conditions overcast 35 rain. Temperature 7.7 Celsius. Altimeter 299er2. Remarks 1013 hectopascal. QFE 29er77 or 1008. End information alpha.
You want to handle taxiing callouts?
Not really.
Alright, I can do that.
We're all set back here.
I have a traffic Colt 42 requesting taxi to runway active 04.
Colt 42, good evening. Taxi Whiskey 2 Whiskey, cross Mike on Bravo Ultra runway 04.
You typically play this server?
I'm relatively new to it.
What about DCS in general?
And up at control, Hog 3-1, ready for departure.
I kind of got back into it maybe half a month before
Hog
the
3-1, stay standby.
F-14 release.
Stand by.
I pretty much play it almost every day now.
Stand number 1.
Nice. What do you think of the F-14?
It's the aircraft I've been dreaming of flying since I was 3 years old.
Mike, so cross Mike on to Bravo Ultra runway 04.
Ever since I saw a pair of F-14Bs do a low fly over a stand at Miramar.
That's good.
Very cool.
To me, as a child, it always seemed like the aircraft that was it was just rock and roll personified.
Colt 8-1, land up and wait.
Colt 42, wheels up, requesting permission to change frequency to 53.
Colt 42, affirmative, frequency change is approved, thanks.
Is that a 3 or 4 ship?
Currently 2. Looks like 3.
We'll lock the one on the right.
Yep.
A1 combat wedge. We're taking the target on the right. Safety's off.
Colt 4-2, Overlord, Bra, 065450 at 28,500.
10-4, we're going to be hitting the one on the left. Safety's off for us too. We're ready to fire.
We got a track.
We got a track?
Yep. It's like 3 ship now.
Colt 4-2, Overlord, Bra, 067440 at 24,000 knots.
God, I forgot to turn off missile prep.
4 ship.
A1, looks like that's a 4 ship. We're going to take 2 each. We're going to take the ones on the right.
Now, this was probably a bad call because we didn't have missile prep on. And as you're about to see, I couldn't get a launch off. Not until it was way too close. Looking back, this probably would have been a much better fight if we just turned in egress or flanked them for a bit and then turned back in once missile prep was ready. I'm still waiting on missile prep.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No worries. Now, something that I need to work on is constantly switching the range on the TID so that I'm not dealing with the cluster. I personally need to work on being able to change ranges much quicker. Maybe I need to bind it to something better. I think having it bound to something physical to be able to do that is probably a worthwhile cause. As you can see here, this is just way too close. There's too much going on and I can't really distinguish what anything is anymore.
Alright, we got a hot trigger.
Colt 4-2, Overlord, Bra, 063411 at 10,000 flanking.
What's your Fox 3?
A1 Fox 3. Looks like there's some other Fox 3s inbound as well from off the left here.
I'll search him and I lost him.
He didn't pop above the clouds.
So basically, I'm just trying to find that bandit that I just saw here. I don't know if a friendly got him, I'm not sure, but if you look at the left side of the TID, you can see I'm changing the scan elevation up and down, and I'm just not having any luck. So I recenter and switch over to try to find him in pulse. Maybe I can see a little blip I don't know. I'm just searching for something, but ultimately I don't find anything.
Alright, well, we got you up at 10 o'clock high. We'll climb and join.
Yeah, I don't see him, so I guess we can scratch that as a kill. But yeah, going back, I'd really like to be interested in, or I'd really be interested in learning how to properly do the RIO seats. Just, I guess I'd seem to always be pilot when a better RIO comes along.
Yeah, no better way to learn than to do it. I'm not great at it yet, but you know. I really do enjoy it, that's for sure. So this flight that I had with this guy was about an hour and a half long. It was probably one of the longest flights I've ever done in DCS. And he never really led on the entire time that he knew who I was. Not that I expected him to. I didn't really care either way, but I was curious, so I did kind of fish a little. So how'd you go about learning the F-14? Manuals?
I kind of... Yeah, NetOps, manuals, and then also just going into free flight, figuring out what the limits were, and kind of trying not to exceed those.
Did you watch any YouTube content in the way of learning things?
The RIO school.
Oh, from CBW11?
Nothing. Yes, nothing stuck.
It's a different job.
Well, actually, I think something did stick, and that was test the RWR.
Just run the bit test.
Yeah, running the bit test, getting everything working in the back, everything else was Greek to me.
No
oh, crud, I forgot to set my gun rounds.
No other YouTube content creators?
Overlord, Colt 6-1.
I'm trying to think. I wasn't really big on the, wasn't really big on watching the YouTube scene. I more or less have been sticking to, like, what's in the manual.
Gotcha. It's good.
Or what's linked in the manual.
Where the good content is. Some of those YouTube guys get everything wrong anyway.
Well, sometimes it's just that the video stays up for in memoriam, and the way things work in a game sometimes change.
That's true.
Like, I think that used to be a big thing with the Harrier, that there were people who were saying you had to start it up a certain way, and it turned out to be wrong.
I might know a video like that.
Did we just have a group pop up below us?
Overlord, Colt 4-2. Alpha, check from Bull's picture.
Yeah, that was for us. 180 for 9. I believe he said 7,000? 6,000?
C2 contacts out to our south.
Okay, so this next part I left in as a PSA to pilots and RIOs. Something that was happening here was he was using ACM modes to acquire the targets that were close, while I was trying to acquire them and hook them and lock them myself. And I could not figure out what the hell was going on with my TID because I didn't know he was in acquisition mode. Now, maybe there's something I'm missing that can tell me that, but little communication between pilot and RIO for that scenario, 100% required. You will be doing everyone a favor.
14 nosing down.
Oh yeah, he's close. Yep, he's close.
Interrogate.
So he asked me to interrogate, which I can do, but I wanted to interrogate in TWS because my mind was like, what is going on here? So this is where the confusion was for me. And it took me a long time to interrogate. Coming back clean. Hostile. But are you getting him in ACM?
Yes, ACM.
Yeah, hostile.
The one right off our nose.
Yep, hostile.
4-2, box 1. Heading down.
Lost him, but possible splash maybe? You still got him?
Colt 4-2, Overlord, pop-up group 1B0413 at 3000, flanking.
Box 1.
Did you lose him?
Yeah, I think I lost him.
Copy.
Ducking down. Oh, I guess we're coming up. She didn't want to go down.
Splash room.
Which way did he go? Did he move off our left?
I think he tried to just run.
Copy. Searching.
I'm going to circle around, see if he didn't evade us.
Colt 4-2, Overlord, pop-up group 1B1428 at 5000, cold.
I'm getting nothing on ACM. I think we splashed him.
Copy. Three green. Check DLC. DLC's good.
On that, by Colt 5-1, taking active runway 04, departure.
Oh, that crosswind.
Colt 24 on final approach, runway 04.
Napa, Gold Flag 1, runway 04, rolling.
Go on that crosswind.
Napa traffic, Gold Flag 1, clear of active, pushing 253.
You gonna thread the needle here? Why are they on the airfield?
I have no clue.
Any landing you can walk away from, right? Interesting.
To all units, there appear to be friendly tankers on the runway at Kursk. We just aced one.
Well, good flying.
Thanks for being the Rio.
Yeah, man. Anytime.
Alright, sweet. By the way, I love your channel.
Thank you. I figure I'd just jump around into people's back seats and see what happens.
That's a good idea. It's great. Just made my day.
So are we doing cap? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I got a 4 AIM-7s and 2 AIM-54s, so I was just gonna fly down and do some cap.
Cool. Whereabouts are we? Just take off or been up for a little bit?
I've been up for a little bit. We got 12,500 pounds of fuel remaining.
Got it. You still have wing tanks?
I believe so.
Not anymore.
Cool.
Looks like there's 2 bandits, a bunch of friendlies around them, but directly north from here.
North? Alright.
Yeah, if you look at the TID, if you flip over the repeater, you can see them just off of our 9 o'clock. They're out there a good while. I don't know that we need to turn, but they're out there for 100 miles.
Alright, you let me know what we're gonna do, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Well, full disclaimer, I never play on this server, so I have no clue. Just giving you a picture.
I saw you land and run right into that fuel truck.
Yeah, I was in the back seat for that one.
141 right.
We were coming in for landing, and I was like, "What is that on the runway?" But I had a ton of rain. There was a ton of rain, and I couldn't see through the front of the canopy. And I was like, "That just doesn't look right." And then as it got bigger, I saw that there were 2 fuel trucks, and I asked the pilot. I said, "Are you going to thread the needle?" And as soon as I said that, he realized what they were and slid. And yeah, we took out a wing and a truck. It was fantastic.
Whatever. But yeah, I watched it so many times, and when I found out the Tomcat was coming out, I was so excited.
Objective Shihi Briki, all of the anti-air has been... Never mind, it has not been in neutral.
Never mind.
4 Hawk 22 inbound.
I'm gonna increase speed here.
Hawk 2-2, I don't know what your return time is, but these shellcuts are just blinking at me. I just don't know if I have enough ordnance to kill them all.
I'm gonna flip to our Phoenixes. Or Sparrows, whichever.
You got him PSTT locked?
No, I'm just gonna track them for a little bit in TWS.
Alright.
Colt A2, Overlord, Bra, 320, 470.
Is that 3?
18,000 knots.
No, I think the other one's a bad contact. I think it's just 2 for now. We'll see. Yep, there's the 2. I don't know if they're firing. Show 1 cold, 1 hot. I don't know what that weird contact that keeps popping off of him that was.
I don't know what that is.
Definitely climbing. He's come up from 6 to above 25,000 now.
It's above 25k?
Yep.
I'm a Charlie from the chat.
It's at 26,000.
Appreciate it.
If you want me to start climbing, we can.
He hasn't come up to us yet.
I don't know if the server cycle's night or not.
Box 3,
Like nighttime.
31 miles.
Copy.
Second contact behind him. Splash? Do you see anything? Yep, splashed. Switching for second contact.
Colt A2, Overlord, Bra, 327, 414 at 18,000, flanking.
Yeah, I don't see the second guy. Keep an eye out.
I have no idea. Should I try and pursue them, or just keep on straight?
Check the TID. You see the 2 targets?
Yep.
Warship. Wait, 1. The launch single, because this is a friendly in that mix somewhere. Slightly concerned about that second target. The AWACS can see, but we can't. Same angels as the front. So what I learned after this is that that is actually the same contact, and it is actually because of INS drift from the length of our flight. And the E3, the E2 do not experience drift as far as I know, and that's why we see 2 different contacts.
Are you checking the Georgia at War online map?
No.
Yeah, it just black screen for me. I can't see anything on the Chrome.
Yeah, that's what I was getting. First bandit's 36 miles. Let him get a little closer.
Overlord,
Okay.
Colt 6-1. Request bogey dope.
Box 3.
Overlord, Bra 0
23 miles.
470 at 15,000 flanking.
No, I'm thinking we may want to turn away to see if we can avoid them and let that missile just fly in and hit.
Yeah, but it's not going to be Pitbull just yet.
311 signing you off. Have a good night.
99.
I lost him. There you go. 14 miles. Switch to Sparrows. You see him diving to our right? Oh, he splashed. I'm assuming that was him. Looks to be about the right distance, and he disappeared. Perfect.
Colt 82, Overlord, Bra 102 450 at 13,000 knots.
102 for 50 at 13,000.
Colt 82,
Hot.
Overlord, Bra 101 450 at 13,000 knots.
I got him. Come left. So I wonder if the INS is off. Because I can never pick up the targets that the AWAC sees, but I can pick up... I can pick them up as secondary targets, no problem.
Would that be something on my end to turn on?
No, no, it just might be drift over time.
Request bogey dope.
Can you flip to sparrows?
Okay.
Colt 6-1, Overlord, Bra 098490 at 20,000 knots.
Yeah, I think the two contacts you see on the left are bogus, and I think the one that we see on the right is actual. Alright, I'm going to let this one play out, but if you guys like this, let me know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do it again and keep doing it. Let me know about the on-screen effect in the bottom left that shows you what I'm doing. If you like it, you don't like it, how I can make it better, change it, whatever. I'm open to that. And to those of you learning how to do this stuff, I would say jump into somebody's backseat. Be a random. Ask them if they're okay with having a new RIO, and if they're not, then leave and find somebody else. There's a lot of pilots out there who do want the real RIO experience, and there's a lot of empty seats. So jump in, try it out, like, subscribe, all that. Thank you guys for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you guys next time. I can't launch.
Why not?
Oh, because I was in TWS. My bad. Box 3.
Wait. I thought sparrows were semi-active.
They are, so I had to go to PDSTT to fire that one. I forgot.
Oh, is he really close?
Yeah, he's within 10.
Overlord, Colt 6-1, request bogey
Keep him
dope.
locked, keep him locked, keep him locked.
Colt 6-1, Overlord, Bra 099460 at 22,000.
Fox 3? Sorry, Fox 1. It might be merged.
Got him on the nose.
Copy. You get sidewinders on him.
Fox 2.
Oh, I just missed. Guns, guns!
Miss. Fox 2 again.
Oh,
Overlord, Colt 6-1.
I think our wing clipped him.
Colt 6-1,
Uh-oh.
Well, stick around.